say, what do you think, though, about this fact? First of all, the poll numbers are all over the place, and your campaign manager said, actually, that he thinks that the Siena numbers that are out now are suspicious. What does he mean by that?
We've hired probably the best pollster in the country. His name is Fabrizio, and he's a gentleman, and he's been part of our strategy, and he's our major strategist. He figures that right now we're somewhere in the area of 8 to 10 points down, and we're closing real fast. And Mr. Cuomo should just hold on. Don't jump to any conclusions, Andy. Yep.
Do you believe that he's... Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I saw his picture standing next to Bloomberg at the announcement yesterday of Bloomberg's support, and he had that glazed over look and like a deer in the headlights. So I don't want him to get himself sick over this stuff. All right, take it easy, Andy. Take a rest. I know that the people are still waiting for you to get out and tell us who you are and how you stand on Obamacare, how you stand on the reckless spending of the state, how you stand on Medicaid and other social welfare benefits that we're putting out there. People want to know how you stand on these issues, Andrew, and it's time for you to come out and speak. I've asked you for a series of debates. I'm willing to debate you every day for the next 42 days before the election. But if you're just going to sit there and hide and try to send surrogates out, we're just going to keep bloodying them up and sending them back to you.
Well, I'm sorry, what you said he looked...
Grow up.
He looked glazed over. What does that mean?
He had that look in his eye. It was a glazy look.
How so? What does that mean?
He was staring off into nowhere. There was no smile. There was no expression on his face whatsoever. Obviously, he's very upset over the fact that his ego has been challenged now. His sense of entitlement has been challenged, and it's time to maybe rethink his strategy, because you're not going to just walk into this governorship, Andrew. You're going to have to answer to the people. The people want answers. This is not a Republican-Democrat thing. The Democrats aren't going to line up behind you just because you're you. All right? The press says that, but that's not the way the people think. The people are upset right now. They're upset with the establishment ruling class, and they want something different.
Carl.